Now, you mentioned developments and women not doing developments, but I believe you're doing a couple of developments yourself. How are they going? How are you building? From my point of view, how are the building costs looking like?
Yeah, okay. Okay. Look, it's, it's been an education, and I knew what I was getting into. And the reality is I put our plans on ice a little bit, like many did, in lockdown, and I didn't want to wait any longer. Like, I'm building two properties. So one we've just finished up, and that's a dual peak property that I did the split and all the development applications, DA, the site works, everything was done from my desktop in Sydney for a property in Brisbane. And I did all that in 2021. And then the build process came through mainly in 2023. Then I'm building the Taj Mahal of all houses in Sydney, and that's our family home. But I can't wait for prices to reverse, evenings vary. That's, genuinely probably not going to come back the way people anticipate. But I've got to get on with my life. I've got to build this house. I already know that I'm not going to overcapitalize, and my children are getting older, and I want a nice new shiny house. So, I got on with it.
Sounds like you deserve it. There's a thing called the Building Price Index, which is like the CPI, but it just focuses on construction costs, labour, materials. And the AIQS, which is our institute, has tracked this for since 1970. And I hate to tell you, but in that whole time, the BPI has never gone down.
Yeah.
Good news front, I did have a meeting with probably the second biggest developer in Sydney the other day. And he said to me that he's actually started holding off tendering trades because he believes that construction costs will come back a bit. So there's a little bit of hope for you there. Dwelling commencements are half what they were in 2021. Not a lot of developers can get the projects off the ground because of building costs. So there's going to be more trades available, which hopefully will hopefully bring your building costs down a bit, Jo.
Because I've got another one up my sleeve and I'm waiting on that one. So this is good news.
Well, then you've always got to go, well, if you give me a good price on this one, I'll give you the next job is the old trick, isn't it?
That's it. So, my accountant said you're mad to build, and then you're even more insane to do two at one time. So circumstantially, it became a staggered event. But the one that we did actually just finish, it's a ripper. Like, in terms of an investment, it's been great.
And you've said you've got 12 in the book, and what are you up to, like 14 now, are you?
Oh no, you know what? Not yet, because I'm going to split one into three. So in terms of investment properties, and that's my 2025 project. Again, like my husband Greg said to me, look, can you just focus on one thing at one time? So that's going to be a 2025 project. So I'm actually going to I guess that'll take one off the list and then add number three. So
cool.
Yeah, maybe you need to invite me back in 2 years and just see how great my hair is. And
maybe, I think so.